The type of judgments and rulings that are coming out from Nigerian courts have gone beyond comical. They are almost on Banana Republic territory. The order made by Inyang Ekwo of the Federal High Court Abuja ordering the NYSC to stop claiming that the certificate Peter Mbah submitted to INEC was forged. This is tantamount to telling the NYSC that they don't know what they are saying, that the document they disclaimed is true after all. How can the judge do this? In Nigeria's jurisprudence, the only way to prove the validity and authenticity of a certificate is to consult the person or the institution that is legally authorized to produce it. This was what the petitioner, the Labour Party candidate at the governorship election in Enugu State, did at the governorship election petition tribunal. He invited the NYSC to come and testify whether the certificate Peter Mbah submitted to INEC was forged. They came and testified that the certificate did not emanate from them, that they did not issue the certificate. They also gave reasons why Peter Mbah did not conclude his NYSC service. Yes, he entered the service, but he did not finish because the law does not allow someone that is already serving at the NYSC to hold another government appointment because it's tantamount to double employment by the government. All youth service members are paid by the government, so you cannot hold another job. Peter Mbah abandoned the NYSC and took up another job with the government of Chimaroke Nnamani in Enugu State. So he never came back to terminate the service. The judge and Peter Mbah are trying to force the NYSC to accept his fake certificate, which they have made it clear that they did not produce. It's not possible to order them to say otherwise. This is a fact. And no judge or judgment can change the fact. Whatever decision they come up with does not change the truth that the certificate was forged. He did not terminate his service. In fact, he abandoned the service and took up an appointment. So they are ridiculing themselves and the legal profession. Just like what happened at the Supreme Court, the fact that the Supreme Court authorized and upheld the legality doesn't mean it didn't happen. That Tinubu forged the certificate and all other issues that came up during the election, it happened. It's just that they turned a blind eye. A judgment cannot change the fact. The fact remains constant. So it doesn't matter whether they accept it or not. They are living in alternate reality. Nigerians are not deceived. They are doing this to help criminals stay in power. Between the NYSC and what Peter Mbah fabricated as evidence to present in court, which one of them should the judge believe? Which one should the judge trust more than the other? It's very shameful that a judge is ridiculing a Nigerian institution that is funded by the taxpayers. Their double standards is way out of order. You can't even keep up with the rules anymore. They say that whatever INEC produces as results in any election is the fact, unless the petitioner in an election dispute proves otherwise. So wholeheartedly, they trust whatever INEC says. Why not trust whatever the NYSC have said in this instance? Is the NYSC not a government institution? Not that institutions cannot be compromised, but we know that the NYSC have done a good job this time around. Right from day one, their director said that the certificate did not come from them, which made Peter Mbah to rush to court to stop him from commenting on the matter. Clear conscience fears no accusation. If he knows that the certificate he's parading is real, that it came from NYSC, why rush to court to stop them from granting interviews? It's very ridiculous.
So it's not only NYSC. And let me tell you, the issue of the certificate you are talking about, I don't want to talk much about it. They came to NYSC for verification. We said this certificate is not issued from us. I wonder why issue of racketeering will come up when you are talking about elite, somebody who is a graduate, somebody who is well enlightened.
These corrupt politicians in bed with some judges are actively working against the interest of Nigerians and our laws. And when people lose faith in the justice system, they will resort to self-help. They will start taking laws into their hands because they know that the system is not fair, that they will never get justice, that they don't have money to buy justice. So they will just resort to self-help, which doesn't augur well for our political system because people are supposed to trust the system. They're supposed to first believe that it works. But when judges actively make rulings and judgments that are adverse to the law, It creates a serious problem. Just like Dati Baba Ahmed said in his interview, Nigerians must wake up and take back their country. Yes, all this impunity is because no one is talking, no one is protesting, no one is asking questions. Why can a judge order NYSC to stop saying the truth about what is on their records, about what they have on file, but to accept that someone who didn't participate in the National Youth Service participated? This is alternate reality. Who has the responsibility to prove the authenticity of the certificate Peter Mbah submitted to INEC? Is it the judge? Is it Peter Mbah? Or is it NYSC? It is NYSC that has the responsibility and the legal authority to say it. And they have said it. So whatever the judge or Peter Mbah, whatever they are fabricating and conjuring, is not the true reflection of facts. It can never represent justice. Thanks for watching.